Alright boys, let us do this. First thing first, the name, L-U-I. Secondly, the game. It is the game of bodybuilding, obviously. Thirdly, 90s, baby, please, bruh. Now, these pictures here are from Mr. Olympia 93, although I'm not sure because Kevin, was he even there? I think he had like a packed here. Anyway, so it is a collection of 1993 and 92 Mr. Olympia mostly. I look at just the flow because we're coming off Mr. Olympia weekend. I did a live broadcast, live with you guys. At certain points, I was bored, especially out of the top 6. I was looking at the guys and said, what the hell are they doing here? I was not even passionate about it. I tried to convey like some kind of passion or some kind of admiration for these guys. It was just not there. I was forcefully doing it, but it was not working. I was just lacking the admiration. I was not fascinated by the thing. I started loving bodybuilding. I started lifting for that matter in the early 90s, right? In this era right here, pretty much. And just look at the depth of the lineup. I mean, this guy here, his name is Flavio Bacciani, if I'm not mistaken. Even shorter than Lee Lebrada on the back. I think he was like freaking 5'2" or something. And look, I mean, no Palumboism, nothing whatsoever. Milos Sarcev, again, Lee Lebrada, the mass with class. This guy, I think his name is Brisebois. I think he's Canadian, placed 11th back then. Charles Claremont. Wow, Charles Claremont from the UK. I mean, look at the art. You can look at these guys and just appreciate. They're just pleasing, the flow just there. Hell, even Paul Delat, which was a gigantus back then. I mean, this guy was called Jurassic Paul Delat. Look at him. He looks more aesthetic than the guys of today's era, to be honest with you guys. I mean, Flex Wheeler. I mean, his best year. Ray, Sugar Ray, Milos Sarcev. I mean, you know, everybody you look at is just pleasing, right? The best year, pretty much, of Dorian Yates. Everybody, the depth. Back in the day, we used to do posters with these kind of pictures. So group pictures. Weeder was sending us posters of these guys. It was so good. But you know, this weekend I tried to regain the passion. You know, freaking Kai Green was out. Top 4 was controversial. You know, we tried to pick up a favorite. But when we take a look at the flaws that these guys have, everybody trying to correct the other. Even freaking Sean Flexitron Rodden came in with a gut this year, and then he tried to favor Dennis Wolf. But then again, Dennis Wolf has so much flaws. I mean, he has no calves, the lats are high, the biceps peak is not there, and the sweep is not there. He tried to make excuses for these guys. Mr. Olympia is freaking arm dominant. And as Peter McGaugh said, he is the guy with the less flaws. It is what it is. I mean, that, I think it was Sean Ray or him. Both of them, I think, confirmed that at the Olympia wrap-up. It is just the guy with less flaws, because all of the rest have a lot of flaws. Bodybuilding should not be about flaws, guy. It should be about completeness. Back in the day, the depth was so immense, it would have been hard to pick up a winner, and you appreciate the whole freaking lineup. Everybody you look at is just beautiful. It is just pure art. Pick up a guy here, freaking middle of the line guy, Momo Benaziza, the giant killer. I think like he was like 5'3", number 5. Sean Ray, number 4, beautiful to look at. Vince Taylor, number 6, he's good. This guy, Sonny Schmidt, he was old, like 40. He's an ex-Mr. Olympia of the Masters. Beautiful. This is Brisebois, the guy I talk about. Thierry Pastel, be my guest. The depth was just beautiful. It was an appreciative art you are looking at. So, I mean, look, I can go on and on and on. Just beauty everywhere. Any guy. Palumboism, not even once. Bubble gut, unheard of. Unheard of in that era. Offstage, backstage, whatever, any kind of position, relax, doing an interview. No bubble gut action has ever been seen there. This year, the only event actually that was there is this guy. We got to give him props, to be honest with you guys. I was fascinated with this guy because he is timeless, right? Aside from that, as I said, the passion was not there. I was trying to convey the message, but at some points I was just, what the hell am I doing here, guys? And this happened. And by the way, these are official pictures, not cherry-picked pictures. You guys can see, offered graciously by Muscular Development, done by Dan Ray. So this guy, of course, is Branch Warren. He is top 6 this year. He placed number 6. And, it begs the question, a lot of people are asking, bro, is he getting freaking Palumboism? Bro, at this stage we call it Warrenism, Branch Warrenism, right? I mean, I don't know what he's doing there. I don't get it. I don't grasp. These guys don't listen to us, so let's talk about it. I'm talking about the owners of this thing, the rulers, the guys who are ruling the show, who are controlling this business, that don't care about us, that don't listen to us. So this kind of shit happens, all right? So they are trying to portray to us, or to convey to us, that this is the number 6 best physique on the planet. This is him, right? With all due respect, I don't think it's even healthy for him. I mean, he has a whole slew of injuries. Top of my head, this quad is teared, triceps is teared. What else? I mean, I think even the back. But this guy, according to them, is the 6th best bodybuilder in the world. Look at this. I mean, I spoke about it lately. I mean, how can you give basically props to a guy who cannot even spread the lats in a mandatory pose, namely the front lat spread? There is no lat to be seen there, no symmetry. Even they're both melted, and the left is a little bit bigger than the right, or what's left of the right. The arms are not even there. T-Rex syndrome all day and every day. I can go on and on, and these are not cherry pictures. They are basically the official pictures of the show. Right? A lot of you guys said, bro, you're not taking the best shot of him. Bro, be my guest. Find me a good shot for that matter. These are official poses, sir. You know what I mean? And this is what's up. T-Rex syndrome all day and every day. Every muscle is pretty much melted. You cannot even separate the biceps. What is the brachialis here? Do you even see the brachialis? Baby, please, not even once. The triceps is some kind of a thing, right? I mean, the forearm just melted, and even at that level, it's not excusable, guys. I mean, this guy is lifting a huge amount of weight. I mean, he should not have those kind of melted muscles, kind of conundrum that just intertwine in and meet up to do something. All right, and this is called this. I mean, if you compare this pose to the reigning Mr. Olympia, who has huge arms, to Phil Heath, it's night and day. So give us some consistency here. I mean, what are the rules? What are the freaking whatever? What are the metrics these guys are being judged upon? You guys are giving them the price. You guys are pushing the bodies to look weird and unpleasant to look at, pretty much. And when you see the top analysts, Sean Ray and Peter McGaugh, saying that the Mr. Olympia is the guy who has less flaws, it is frightening. Back in the day, you can't even separate the freaking top 6. They're so close, they're so good, so pleasing to look at. We had no upsets back then. I mean, look at this. I mean, he's suffering probably, I don't know. I mean, tell me, is it Palumboism? You freaking tell me. Look at these. These are official pictures. The limbs are getting kind of smaller, shorter, kind of not grown properly, and the bubble gut. Is it me? Official pictures, guys. He's on stage. On stage, you're being filmed 100% of the time. There is no freaking excuse, right? This is what's up. Those are official pictures. This is basically the mandatory pose, abs and thighs. I mean, can you just cover the legs and the torso and take a look just at the midsection? Is this a world-class midsection, boys? For real? Do I even have to talk about this? It's not being biased. It is not even being subjective. It has nothing to do with the word subjective that you read in a dictionary. This is just real life. This is fact. Black and white. There is no gray area here. This is not a world-class midsection. And I can pick up pretty much every body part, and all of them are just not good in my opinion. Boys, come on. What is this? So it's becoming funny. I mean, even the paid and bought commentators who are politically correct are hardly able to justify what's going on in this bitch night right now. Seriously. I mean, they tried to come up with some elaborate justification, but no. The only guy who was pretty much... and by the way, this guy is older than Palumboism. Don't tell me about age. Okay, this guy is 46. So he's way older. He's not suffering from freaking Palumboism whatsoever. The only thing he's suffering from is agelessness. He's not aging. So this is what's up, guys. And then you have this guy, official picture again, Bench Warren, winning versus a guy who has no Palumboism. I mean, his limbs are grown, probably overgrown. Let's be honest, Bonac is not aesthetic, right? He's not like a freaking Greek statue, but nonetheless, he has muscle bellies, baby please for days. He has one flaw, probably the back in his sputum, but it just begs the question, how can he get beaten by freaking Branch Warren, who also has beaten Victor Martinez and Dallas McGiver? A lot of guys, it begs the question, how on earth are these guys being judged, right? And then don't tell me about the top four if they're close or okay, you got your favorite or you're upset. No, because the whole system is just, I don't get it. And you guys are my witness. I was with you and live I told you exactly before they spoke, and you guys were there with me. I told you the top 10 without a single fault. I told you this guy would be number 10, number 8, number 7, number 6. I got them all right, 10 on 10. You guys were my witness. But it does not mean that I agree with them. It means that basically I'm seeing what's going on, because I know how they think, these guys nowadays. After a while, you get it. You know what I mean? So don't get it twisted. I was not like, okay, do not upload me. Luimarco knows his stuff. No, I know how these things judge. That's about it. How they place them, how they move them about. So after a while, you got it, pretty much. Do I agree with it? Hell no. I'm following this because I'm following this like freaking 25 years. Does not mean I'm passionate about it as I used to be. To be honest with you guys, I just cannot be passionate when you put Branch Warren number 6 in the world. I just doesn't compute in my head, man. And before letting you go, just to see the contrast, let me bring you back to the old school pictures real quick, so you guys will comprehend what I'm coming from. Look at the flaws of the physique. I mean, look how it's just pleasing to look at, right? Charles Claremont, I mean, the perfection, every body flaw. I mean, Flex Wheeler, I mean, the Mass with Class, Lila Brada, Sugar Sean Ray, and so on. I mean, see, these guys back in the day, I was passionate. The whole posing routine was just art. Nowadays it's just pose after pose, whatever. It's like in, you know, Ninja Turtle, mutant with some alien stuff, and guys are being granted high position just because he's grainy. That's it. He's grainy, he's conditioned, and that's about it. Okay, sufficient. Not a single pleasing official freaking mandatory pose. No peak, no sweep, whatsoever, no symmetry. I mean, whatever, just a conundrum of so-called muscles meeting and intertwining. That's it. Not being saluted, guys. And that's about it, because I just want to be honest with you guys. Even I review this shit, I'm not that passionate about it. They don't care, obviously, because they are basically redirecting the sport or the discipline towards any direction they want. That's about it, and after that it will be a joke. I'll make videos making, who has the Bubble Gut Award of the Year. There were a lot of them, actually. There were a lot of them, and we give them excuse. No, bro, don't judge him. He was turned in the back. He was not facing the camera. Don't judge him. He was basically backstage. Bullshit. Go back to the 90s. I mean, backstage, on stage, off season, on season. Bubble Gut, not even once. Don't forget to like the video if you agree, and tell me what you guys think about it.